What did I say? Hold on. Let me hold on. Let me put my thing up real quick. Let me put my thing up real quick. If you logging in, if you jumping on the chat, please make sure you put in the comments below who you're going for, what your thoughts are about the game. While I get my banner up and running real quick. What did I say? Let me recap what I said pregame. Said LeBron gonna go for 25, don't get a triple dub. That's what happened. I said AD gonna go over 35. That's what happened. I said they gonna win by 15. They won by 18. I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can do. Put me in Vegas. I said we do.
That should be your next move.
I'm gonna start having betting on here. The spread, all that. I don't even know what all that stuff means, but I'm picking winners out here all day, every day. Man, we're too big, man. I don't want to hear nothing about no injuries. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. We are too big. Let me get to my notes real quick before you sit over there and start. You might bring up something about the refs. I don't know what you might just start talking about refs or something. I don't know. Let me bring up my notes. My note says LeBron is isolating on the white boys. Yo, he was killing the white boys. Anybody if Duncan Robinson and Hero, whoever they were guarding, that's who was in the pick and roll. He was killing them white boys, taking them down to the post, murking them. That was another thing I said. LeBron, Lakers hot from three. Couldn't miss in the third quarter. It was a massacre. They were up by like 35, bro. Come. Can you say it with sweet? Say it with me. Sweet. I said it. Swami Scotty said, I said it. That's all I gotta say. I said it. I just want to be. I said it. I called it. I called the whole game. Ah, man, it's just too easy sometimes. Just too easy. You got anything to say about your Heat? The LeBron hater? Anybody? You got anything to say with the Heat?
Yeah, not about my Heat.
Well, I mean, LeBron hater.
Because before it was my Nuggets, now it's my Heat.
Hey, you jumping on everybody's bandwagon. Just
I ain't jumping on nobody's bandwagon. I'm just going against the grain for them bronze sexuals.
And look crazy while you're doing it. Go ahead.
But okay. So I should join the cult like everybody else. Okay. Anyway, man. Point being is, I mean, I concur with everything you said. Yeah, man. Miami just lost their way. Like I said, they came out in that first half of the first quarter, and they had a formula, and they literally just went away from it. So at the end of the day,
was that?
I'm saying, you said it yourself. They was exposing the bigs, and on top of that, one of the best things. I mean, they was hitting their shots. Once they stopped hitting their shots, like they just went away from everything that they were doing. Like I said, and then they started putting. Well, Bam went out the game and all that too. But bro, like Duncan Robinson and Tyler Hero, like bro, what are you? Why?
They supposed to be so good.
I don't know. I guess they got no chance. Huh?
You said they were so. You said that's what you said. They said they so good.
No, I said when it was Bam, and you said it yourself. Bam, Butler, Iguodala, and Crowder. You know what I'm saying? Like they was doing all right on defense, and then it just went away from it, man. But anyway, the point being is, I mean, there's nothing really to say. I mean, they just fell apart. They need to regroup. They need to regroup for the second game. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that Tyler Hero cut down on the freaking turnovers on the second half. Jesus Christ. And And the one good thing about him though is he don't play like a rookie. So they say like shooters and things like that or whatever, like you just keep, or veterans, you just keep playing. And he don't care, man. He just keep playing.
Yeah. So, I peeped that. It didn't matter what the score was. He played hard the whole time.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Other than that, there's nothing really else to say. I mean, like I said, the Lakers did their thing. Bro, AD finally was doing his thing on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Like getting his own offensive board and everything else.
Yeah, he's back up.
Finally, bro. And the thing about it, that he can do that with any team against anybody. But I don't know why he don't do it. Anyway, man. Other than that, man,
I feel like you see. This is the one thing I don't like. I feel like you're glossing over how well the Lakers play because you're like the Heat got away from what they're doing. No, Frank Vogel made a great adjustment, knowing that Dwight Howard was getting exposed in the first half, the first quarter. I mean, literally, they were exposing Dwight Howard in the first quarter. He took him out. They went AD, LeBron, KCP, Danny Green, and I think Marcus Morris came in at that time. Yeah, Marcus Morris came in at the time. And it changed the whole aspect of the game. They went on like a 30-5 run, and they never looked back.
But Frank Vogel could do the same thing in game 2, and it's not saying he's going to get the same result. Because those guys, KCP, Danny Green, these guys, like, they're not good to hit like that every single night. You know what I'm saying? So
not Danny Green.
I mean, 2 weeks ago, you wanted KCP not to be off the.
But KCP's a shooter. But KCP's a shooter.
On this team.
But KCP's always been a shooter. I'm gonna have the expectations for a shooter to shoot.
2 weeks ago, you wanted that dude not even to touch the floor.
Sweet broomsticks. But man, Levi, what angers me is the injury will cover the fact the outcome will be still. My point. That's a good point, Levi. That is a great point. People are going to be like, now what I will say, Levi, is Dragic injury is very big. That's big. Because that's their primary ball handler. So I'll give you that one. The Bam one, I won't give it to you because at the end of the day, we were going to dominate him regardless. Like that was because he's not big enough. He's athletic. He's great. His jump shot's not that good to kind of bring you away from the basket. He has to hit him. If he makes him, he makes him. If he doesn't, he doesn't. So it's one of those things. He's not like a KG or a Jermaine O'Neal or a Tim Duncan to where them 15, 17-footers are automatic. You know what I'm saying? Like where you had to guard, if you had to face guard Tim Duncan because he's going to hit that bank shot all day. He's not there. So he's not AD exactly. So
and I will say this. Well, I mean, I guess because the game was already getting away. Yeah, man, but Miami, like they almost didn't even want to shoot anymore. Like they was passing out. I mean, they was passing like wide open. Iguodala was like you pump faking nobody. Like nobody was on you. You pump faking for what? Anyway, man.
They're scared of the length. They're scared of the length,
bro. They passed out to Iguodala one time, bro. There was nobody on him, and he pump faked the drive. And it was like, who are you pump faking, bro? Anyway,
all the people. Go ahead.
But it's not taking nothing away from the Lakers. All I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? It was a great adjustment, but at the same time, like I say, can you count on those guys to do the same thing game 2, game 3, or whatever? Like the guys you mentioned. Yeah, AD and LeBron going to do their thing. But between KCP, Danny Green, you know what I'm saying? Rondo, even hitting, like, can you count on those guys to continuously hit?
Like I said, basketball is a make or miss league. I can't count on you going 13 or 19 from the 3-point line. I can't count on you missing 2 free throws from the free throw line. But what I can count on you and what I can say that you can do consistently is, like I said, take players off the dribble when the Heat defense collapse, making the extra pass. If you make the shot, you make the shot. I got to live with it. But like LeBron does, I'm going to make the right basketball play. And the right basketball tells me if I'm getting doubled, there's somebody open, I need to kick it. That's where it was. Now, with the Heat, they're like, it's too easy to see. They're not big enough. They're simply just not big enough. When you got LeBron down there, you got AD down there. Dwight in the second half was way better than the first half. I guess he figured out what they were trying to do, so he didn't overplay Bam in the dribble handoff. He didn't overplay him, so he couldn't get by him on the little fake toss and go by. So just making those adjustments and allowing both of them. If you can keep Dwight and AD in the game half the quarter or most of the quarter, you're definitely going to be in problems because you can't out rebound us. There's no way you're out rebounding us with LeBron, AD, and Dwight Howard on the floor. Period. It won't happen. So if they could continue to play that lineup and Dwight not be exposed against a Bam or against the dribble handoff, you can book it. It's a sweep, man. I don't know what else. You can book it. Matter of fact, get the biggest dustpan you want. Get the biggest broom you need. Get one of them dust mops. Those are the ones that slide real nice. The little dust mops, the one that you put on the basketball court. It's a wrap, bro. And listen, I want to be very clear on this. I called this. Everything that happened today, I called it. I said we was going to beat them by 15. I said we was going to dominate in the paint. I said AD was going to go for 35. I said LeBron wasn't going to get a triple dub, but he was going to go for 25. It's too easy. And I called the sweep. So however you want it, I'm giving it to you.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens, man. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, like I said, from the top down, the Lakers obviously are way bigger than them. And as long as AD keep playing the way he was, I think he was really the key factor. If he keep playing the way he's playing, it's gonna be hard on the Heat.
But see, and I know I'm being devil's advocate. I feel like AD is the kind of guy where you talk smack to the guy you can beat up. That's what AD reminds me of in this series. He's kind of like, oh, you can't guard me, so now I'm gonna be this big tough guy. I'm gonna be in the post. But where was that when you was going against the Joker when he was dropping you off at daycare with the left baby hooks? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my issue with AD. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a great player, but don't bully somebody you're supposed to bully. Like that doesn't you can't get credit for that. Like, I don't want to take away from the overall victory, but I don't want to give AD too much prop because it's like, bro, like you're supposed to do this in this series. So it's nothing if you're not doing 35, if you're not dropping 30, then there's a problem. But I mean, you had Jay Crowder on you the whole game. Are you not supposed to have 30? Are you not supposed to have a double-double? Man, so I don't want to give him too much credit.
Well, to me, he was the key factor here. I mean, you know what I'm saying, because he was in there doing work. So, and maybe because he felt it was a little bit easy. He felt a little bit easier. He was like, all right, I can do work here today, playing against the little kids. You know what I'm
saying? He's like, oh, we doing JV? We playing JV today? Oh, okay, I'm gonna strap up today. I'm gonna buckle my chin strap up today. I'm coming in here. I'm playing hard. Stop it. Let me get to these comments real quick. Mr. Austin says, speak on it. Appreciate it, Mr. Austin. My homeboy Mel says, what is there to talk about, guys? Y'all need to go off the script and talk about something that matters. Like Doc Rivers signing with the Pelicans? But yeah, man, I don't.
Hey, so we'll see what happens, man. But like at the end of the day, you can never count out a Pat Riley team.
I just did.
Huh?
Just did. Just count them out. Saying,
you could never count him out, man. Like that guy's been winning for what 20-something years, man. So,
he's not on the court though.
I'm just saying. I mean, but you could, you know what I'm saying? You could do something anyway.
What are you gonna do? Who you gonna bring up?
It's just that you could never discredit like a Phil Jackson team. Like, no matter, like you could never discredit.
He was coaching. He was actually down there coaching, and Phil Jackson had some of the greatest talent ever. Like,
I'm just saying, like, you can never count them out. They could always pull something out the sleeve. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying they will. I'm just saying that they can, and don't be surprised if they do. That's all I'm saying.
Surprised to do what? The only surprise is that they pull out one. That's the only surprise.
For at least one game.
You know what is surprising? You know what count. Listen, this matchup is like, remember when JR didn't put the ball back up against the Warriors, and the infamous meme when he was like this? You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know that the clock. This that type of series. Like if you didn't win this game, you ain't gonna win nothing because all your people injured. we already know what we got to do. We already know we're better, bigger, talented. Like if you don't win this game, it's pretty much a wrap. Get the biggest room you need. We sweeping you up, Bissell. We getting vacuums out here.
I won't be so quick to count them out at least for one. I don't think they're going to win the final. Obviously, they're not going to win the series, but
so you're just hoping that they get a game. That's what you're hoping for.
I'm not hoping that they get a game. I'm just saying, like, don't count them out for getting at least a game. That's all I'm saying. I'd be surprised that they will get at least a game.
So we doing moral victories, or we want to win championships? Let me know. Well, we doing moral victories or championships?
I just said they're not going to win the series.
I just want to be clear.
I wouldn't be surprised that they get at least a game out of it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I don't know. You can never count out a Pat Riley team. Pat Riley / Eric Spoelstra. Hey, them dudes been doing work for a minute. Especially Pat.
Let me see real quick. Let me see what this looked like. Hold on real quick. Yeah, let me. This is me counting them out. It's a wrap. Game over. What we doing? They count out. It's done. That's me counting them out. It's over. What we doing? Game, set, match. It was nice while it lasted.
Hey, we'll see what happens, man. But hey, game 2 is what? Friday, man. Friday. So we'll sit here watching that game on Friday as well. I will say this: if they lose game 2, if the Heat lose game 2, especially in the fashion that they did tonight, then I would say, okay, it's definitely gonna be a sweep. If they lose game 2 on Friday in the fashion that they lost tonight, it's definitely over. They might as well not even play game 3 and game 4. It's definitely over.
Gotcha. Okay. So let me ask you this: so we already know the Lakers gonna win. It's not much we don't disagree on that. Who should be the MVP?
Well, we don't know yet. I mean, we don't know the rest of the games, but if it's, I mean,
AD is going to average 30, and LeBron's going to average.
For what we know about these players and how they play, and what we know that LeBron, because it's between LeBron and AD, right? It got to be LeBron. It got to be, because LeBron, he manipulates so many facets of the game. You know what I'm saying? Every level of the game. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, okay, AD's doing work. He's getting points on the board, but you know what I'm saying? But he's not getting like the rest of his teammates involved. He's not locking down like, you know what I'm saying, locking people down like that. He ain't grabbing. We know he ain't grabbing boards. You know what I'm saying? Like
not double worthy. Yeah, not double worthy.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it got to be LeBron, because LeBron does multiple things throughout the game, and on top of that, not only is he, you know what I'm saying, one of your top leaders in assists or the top leader in assists on your team, but then he's also getting 25 points and this and that and third. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta be LeBron. Come on, man, that's easy. That's easy. They'll probably give it to AD out of charity, but it gotta be.
I would really hate that for LeBron. I really would. It would really bother me if LeBron didn't get it. I don't care if LeBron averaged 10 points the whole series. I just feel like he should get MVP. That's my person.
If that ain't some fanboy, if that's not a fanboy statement, I don't know what it is.
I've never denied it. That
is the most fanboy statement ever.
I just feel as though he deserves it.
I don't care if he averaged 10 points. LeBron gotta get it.
If Iguodala can get an MVP award for guarding LeBron James when he averaged 30 and 10 against the Warriors, yeah, LeBron can get Finals MVP.
That was a charity MVP, because he wasn't the MVP of that series. Come on,
that's what they said. So I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. That was a charity one. So like they may have a chip, because let me tell you something. AD without LeBron is not in the finals.
Thank you.
So they may give him one, because this is probably gonna be the only one he's gonna get. So all right, man, let's get one. You know what I'm saying? So he got this season, maybe next season, you know what I'm saying, LeBron, whatever, and he's still in tip-top shape, and he decided to come back, he will come back, but you know what I'm saying, he's still doing what he's doing. But AD got literally this season, next season, maybe, to be like, all right, man, this is my time for some championships. Because once LeBron's not on his side anymore, or by his side,
it's a wrap
for him.
All he about to see is them semis. That's it. Them semis and he's out. So we'll see though. But appreciate you guys for checking in with us for the post game and me being right as always. I don't know how I do it. I really don't. I guess I just know the game so well. I don't know. Sometimes I surprise myself sometimes. I'm just saying. Go back and watch the pregame and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I ain't got nothing else for you, Fat. You got anything else?
No, man, that's it for me, man. Hey, we catch you guys on Friday. We got some videos coming out tomorrow, early tomorrow for some football, man, on our regular YouTube channel, not live. So make sure you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, obviously it's off script. Go that way and subscribe to that channel, man, or subscribe to the channel, and also hit that notification bell, hit that all button right next to it, so you guys can catch all of these dope videos that we got coming out for y'all, man. Hot off the press.
All right, and once again, two things, fellas. This will probably be my last week posting on my Facebook page. So if you're not a fan of Off Script on Facebook or subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will not see these live. So make sure that you're subscribing to the Facebook page of Off Script as well as the YouTube channel, whichever, both of them will be preferred, but whichever one feels comfortable for you. And secondly, we are trying to get an in-call system going so you guys can call in, we can hear your voices and all that stuff. So most definitely. All right. Got Miss Dr. Anderson saying, love the show, guys. We love you too, Dr. Anderson. Yeah. All right. So that's it for us, man. We're about to get up out of here. See you on the next one. Another
people got work in the morning. You know what I'm saying? We regular just like that.
Sweet. It's coming. It is coming.
If they lose game 2, it's definitely a sweep. That's all. I'm saying that right now. I got hope though. I'm optimistic. Come on, Heath. Give me one at least. Jesus Christ. Come on.
Yeah. Give me one. Yep. That's how it starts.
Let's go.
That's how it starts. All right, guys. We out.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share with your families and everything else. We see you guys again, man. We out of here.
Peace.